Hi, I'm here at Darling Harbour in Sydney for the 2025 International Astronautical Congress IAC, it's called, and it's a week-long space event. It's the space event on the calendar, like the world calendar apparently, and it's held in Sydney this year. So I thought I'd check it out, and because you know I do space-related videos and stuff like that occasionally, mostly on EEVblog too. But anyway, let's go in and check it out. So there we go. We're at the International Convention Centre here, the 76th. Wow, there's been 76 of them, International Astronautical Congress. And there's Darling Harbour for those who haven't seen it. Very nice space. There's like, you know, kids play and water park down there and everything. New IMAX theatre over there, which I haven't been to yet. Centrepoint Tower up there. Anyway, let's go in, shall we? And have a look. It's absolutely massive. I don't know where to start, honestly. I've got no idea. I did have media accreditation. I did have a media pass, and it took me a lot of effort to get that. All the stuff I had to fill out to get this pass, this media pass, I turn up and they go, oh, no, it doesn't exist. And they sent me the media kit and congratulations, you've got a media access and all this sort of stuff. And nope. So I had to get them to reprint it. So yeah, anyway. All right, so here we go. We're going to head down. I have not been down there yet, but it is enormous. Trust me, it is absolutely enormous, this thing. And I caught a glimpse of the stand down there. Hi, media. Thank you. And, well, let's get an overview over here. It is massive. All the leaders of all the space agencies in the world, they're all here. And every company who's doing space-related stuff is here. So they're taking up an absolutely enormous volume here. And, well, see, there's a JAXA, well, sorry, it's wide-angle lens, JAXA Space, Yokogawa, there you go. Yay, there's some test gear here, because like anyone who targets the space industry for absolutely anything, the New South Wales government, Spain Space, there you go, the Spanish Space Agency. And yeah, it's huge, so I'm not going to be able to show you everything. Oh, looks like they got some lunar dust down there. No, it's not. They don't want that dragging through. It's just a photo on the floor. Little moon rovers and stuff, but anyway, let's go and check it out. So these are all the companies that are part of it. Blue Origin, they're going to the moon. Is it this year? Are they still on track? Yokogawa is a big part of it. Government of Western Australia, thank you very much. Vast Space. And let's go down and check out the main floor. I'll take you on a walking tour of the main floor. I probably won't stop at any of the stands. I'll do that later. So this will just be a walk-in tour. And Italia Space is right in your face when you come in, and this is what it's like when we go in. So here we go. Space Flight Laboratory. We'll go around the outside first, and then we'll get on the inside. And hopefully I don't miss anything. So let's see what we can do. Space Flight Laboratory. So all companies, like big and small, they're all here. But it's not just the exhibition, of course. It's all about the conferences. The number of talks they got is ridiculous, and also private talks for the big wigs and stuff like that. Triple junction, triple junction, base grade solar cells, fantastic. From Earth to the Moon, constellation. Shuzhou Everlight Space, unmanned. Oh, my screen turned off. Oh, I'll have to keep that going. G'day. Yeah, sure. Star Vision. Excellent. Spacecraft flagship. AZ Space, Discovery Exploration Advanced. Don't know. Central Star, Dynamic Control. China Pavilion, are we in the Chinese area? There's lots of Chinese space going on. Light and Tech, but everyone's like, you know, just like small things, you know, you don't have to be making rockets, you can just be making, you know, one little widget, part of it. New Zealand, there you go. Auckland Council. But yeah, so like states and governments and countries have their own stands and things, but I'll try not to get distracted. So 3D additive manufacturing, I guess. There you go, some media interviews. I didn't bring my full kit. So, oh, South African Space Pavilion. There you go, you can go in, find, oh yes, because they got the square kilometre array. They technically beat Australia for the SKA, the square kilometre array, but we've got it as well. In fact, it was like, in the end, it was like split. And I did actually read the actual proposals for both the Australian and the South African SKA, and I don't know how South Africa won. Australia was just vastly superior, but you know, politics. So what can you do? And it's very early in the morning here, so it's not packed at the moment. Geode. From space we create a better future. Got our flags. So a lot of the stands aren't manned at the moment. I don't know if there will be. There's more media doing interviews. I will, actually no, I skipped it. I said I'd go down the outside, didn't I? All right. China National Space Administration. There you go. So they're all their, you know, scale of their rockets, the Long March or whatever it is. And sorry, I won't be the best commentator for the space-related stuff. I'm not as into it. I'm not a Marcus House. I'm not a Scott Manley. I'm not a Angry Astronaut or anyone like that, or a Tim Dodd, Everyday Astronaut. I believe Angry Astronaut is here. He made the trip to Australia to do this, so maybe I'll run into him. I plan on coming back for various days probably. I haven't looked at the full schedule yet. So that's the Canadian, Canada. Yes, that's the Canadian Space Agency. There you go. And once again, yeah, additive manufacturing. There you go. For space related, because that is big for space industries, as additive manufacturing. So there you go, your fast track to orbit. Skyroot Aerospace. Oh, we're getting into the booths. Okay, these are like the private, no, this is weird. Like they've got like a breakout area, and then, I've got the Polish Space Agency is here. Every country is here. So they've got these private, look, soundproof booths. So there's a big deal going on in there. Yeah, I'll buy 5 of those rockets. And yeah, so these are all, just private booths where you can go in. These are like these soundproof booths. So strike a deal on, we'll have 10 long March rockets, please. And so, yeah, we won't go through there anymore. But protect the environment. Okay, we have to go back in because we've actually skipped it. So here we go. There you go. Advanced satellites. They've got mock-ups of their satellites. And compact advanced satellite. I'll take 2, please. There you go.
Got something cool to show you.
You do?
So that's our onboard computer for this satellite.
Excellent. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, we are into space computers. Oh, you do? G'day. No worries. Thanks, mate. Oh, I'll try and be back. Just doing a walk around. Thanks. There you go. I found a viewer already. And I'll come back. I can't stop this. This has got to be a walk around. So, optical and radio ground stations. There you go. Arta Space. Once it looks like additive manufacturing again. And the Luxembourg Space Agency. So that was the Polish one, right? So we missed the Polish Space Agency. We'll probably come back to the Polish Space Agency. But the Luxembourg Space Agency, wow. It's all happening. India, there you go. The Indian Space Agency, I guess they're called. Oh, there you go. Lots of gold foil or gold played in on their satellites just to make it look cool. It's, you know, if you order one, it's not going to be like that. So I have no idea. I'm sure all these companies do really cool stuff. You know, they're showing off the deposition manufacturing like that. So, very impressive. So, Indian Space Agency stand is enormous. So, you can, yeah, I'll buy a ground antenna system, please. I'll take that 11-meter jobby. Thank you very much. Wow. Enabling satellites. And the European Space Agency is here. Their stand is not manned. They don't have anything on show. But that's not the point, you know. It's more all the private talks and the private connections and stuff like that. So, made in Germany. The German, I guess, German Space Agency. Don't know their name. But, yeah. Orb view. Okay. Satellite imagery. Ooh, there you go. Is that a full, yes, that is a 1-to-1 scale. 180 kilo Lunar satellite. Look at that. That is cool. Complete 1-to-1 mock-up. We've got the gold foil on the back and everything. That's pretty impressive. Wow. I like that. X-band SAR microsatellite. Wow, cool. Oh, order one, please. Constellation of 18 satellites. There you go. Lunar X-band small. Okay, they're going for a constellation. Ultra high resolution SAR imagery from 0.3 meters to 0.15. Wow, very cool. So yeah, that's a imaging satellite array that they're going to put up. Wonder if they have any up yet. I don't know. And Alba Orbital. And Oculospace. Oscilloscopes in space. Slovakia. No. Space solar cell production. Iberia and, Mission Operations Center. Okay. I guess we can go into the Missions Operations Center, shall we? Southern Launch. Okay, cool. I might come back and, I might come back and do a... Is that their... Oh, that could be their actual van. That could, because they didn't... I mean, this is huge. This is their actual operations center. Cool. Maybe I'll do come back for an interview there. That'd be pretty cool. So, yeah, there's Parkes Radio Telescope. I've got some footage of that on my second channel from a long time ago. Voyager, Planeteer. Okay, did we miss... We went down that row, but we didn't go down this row. So let's go down here and see what we've got. Made in Germany, EXO launch. What on earth is that? I have no idea. EXO launch, it's some sort of, I don't know, adapter ring thing? That's weird. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That's a jobby. Ruggedized high-performance UHF SATCOM antenna system. Wow. They used to, saw those old school back in the day. I didn't know they did them like that anymore. But how cool is that? Wow. That is great. Love it. What frequency range? They don't tell you. UHF SATCOM antenna system. There's no technical specs on that. I can't pronounce the German. Sorry, I've got no... cannot pronounce it. Astos solution. Orb view. Yes, we came down here, didn't we? Yes, we did. We might have to go back down the other direction. Doesn't matter. I'll do it twice. No, hang on. No, I will start from the other end. All right, here we go. Deutsche Space. Ooh, what a cool looking little, almost, doesn't look like a, check this out. This is cool. What is, roll maneuver, what is it? Institute of Space Systems. And has that actually flown? Look at that, it's like a, that is very cool. Shape of that thing is awesome. It's designed to land. There you go. It's designed to just, like I thought so, with that sort of wing arrangement. That is like it's going to be upright and it's going to land like that. How cool is that? That's great. All right. Yeah, definitely want to check out the Mission and Operations Center. Spent a lot of coin on that truck. Great thing is you can just drive it in. Soltech, Southtech Systems. Okapi Orbits. Berlin Space Technologies. Wow. Sabre Aeronautics. Got no idea. Takes the planet to explore the universe. Great. Okay, that's a pretty cool stand. I'll check that out. Starlab Crew. Oh, it's all the... You're right. Wow. Okay, they manufacture stuff for space stations, I guess. Galley rack. There you go. Potable water dispenser. That's pretty cool. You don't have to come back there. Semiconductor research on Starlab. You don't have to come back. So you could stay at like any one of these stands and just talk to the people for ages, and that's the point, I guess. But Fleet, I have not heard of Fleet, but they have some sort of lunar lander. That's, I assume, one-to-one replica of a lunar lander. That is very cool. Who are Fleet? I've got no idea. And, whoop. Gallium solar arrays. Oh, there you go. There's some more space solar for those aficionados. Lithium-ion battery packs, space-rated, and gallium arsenide solar cells, and power distribution and control units. All right, now we can... Yeah, I overshot, didn't I? No, I said I'd go around the outside. So let's continue to go around the outside. Trillium Tech, Star Master, space education, cool, nice. Thales Alenia, I used to work at Thales, but Thales is big company. I used to work in the seismic division of Thales, nothing to do with space at all. But no, Thales Alenia, they're partnering for all sorts of space missions at the moment. They're winning a ton of contracts, I believe. Who are Spin? I don't know. Well, there you go. Nice scale models. I'm liking those. Enabling life on the moon. Multi-purpose habitat. Argonaut. Cool. Why don't we have this yet? Why don't we have like a research base on the moon? I don't get it. It's 2025. Should have had it by, you know, in 1980s, for goodness sake. Rosalind Franklin rover, ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter too. So yeah, they've been involved in all of these projects. They're, yeah, pretty huge. So Spin, space products and innovation. There you go. There is a methane engine. Apparently, methane engine for you engine aficionados. There you go. That looks more than, well, no, it's a decent mock-up. I think it's a decent mock-up. So the methane engine, there you go, you can read that. Turbo pump for LE9 engine, cool. But yeah, there you go. That, look at the giant bell on the bottom. That's very cool. All right. Linear interconnect systems, you know, like for you wire aficionados. There you go, coaxes. I think we got, oh, I need my glasses on. But yes, space-rated coaxes. There you go, very cool. So all sorts of interconnect systems, and yeah, you won't find your regular DB9 here probably. Yes, you might, but there you go. Microcrimp, nice. So just regular, like aerospace-related actual connectors and stuff. Very cool. A nice display. Oh, for the connector aficionados. Look at this. This is great. Check out the Ethernet, the RJ45 in there. So, yeah, they'll manufacture anything you want, I'm sure. Ooh. Goonhilly is a UK deep space tracking. So that's the UK Space Agency. They're a deep space tracking centre. So end-to-end space software. So, like, is there any country that's not here? Well, I'm sure the NASA stand is here somewhere. So, the Australian Opal and Diamond Collection. Cool, just for me, great. So they're just, I guess if you're an attendee and you want something for your partner back home, I guess, the Opal stuff is, trust me, honey, I got this for you. Saab, we are Saab Aerospace. No one's manning it. Pioneering MITRE, pioneering global solutions in space economy. They've just got pens, free pens, no shortage of free pens. Yokogawa, here we go. This is what we're talking about. There you go. That is a PLC distributed temperature sensor and optical switch. So there you go, and that looks like some sort of PLC controller, something like that. And that's for the JAXA, for the Lunar rover. Ah, right, cool, excellent. Oh, there you go. That's terrific. So they're doing that for the Lunar rover. There we go. What is that? And that's an optical spectrum analyzer. Beautiful. Look at that gorgeous bit of kit. Oh, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. 1,500 to 3,400 nanometers. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back to the Yokogawa stand. Thanks. More media people. Oh, look at the steady cam operation that he's got over his shoulder there. I mean, seriously. Space Machines Company. Oh, cool. Making little microsatellites. And the Australian Space Agency. We haven't gotten to the centre yet. So this is pretty big. Surrey Satellite Technologies. It's just countless stands here. It's just nuts. Earth Observation and Science, Saffron. Never heard of them. Big stand, nobody there. They're all talking to someone. It's Atlantis. Okay, Spanish Space Agency. More big, oh man, it's cameras everywhere. Because this is like the big space congress, they call it a congress. Did we come in here? Yes, we did come in here. So, that was our entry. So we'll go down here and then we'll walk the second row, shall we? All right. Sorry, we're doing the same thing over and over again, but we'll get there.
300 was located in
iSpace, expand beyond our planet. Sorry, I saw that down a thing. All right. Go above and beyond CAS space. There you go. They got some rockets, I guess. No, it's all happening down here. What's going on? Where? I'm missing the party at New Zealand. Everyone's gathering. Everyone's being interviewed. All right, something's happening. All right, let's go down. We have CAS space. I have no idea. And iSpace. I have no idea who iSpace is. Sorry, I'm not a space commentator much. I just cover launches and things like that. So, the Apex 1.0. Well, I don't trust a 1.0. I'd be going for the 1.1 myself. But, space is us, engineers. All right. Optical and optoelectronic systems. Cool. Right. So just, lenses, things like that. If you want your optical lenses, space, optical lenses and stuff. Cool. All right. Hong Kong PolyU. Oh, Polytechnic University. Okay. Yep. Cameras for space-based intelligence. There you go. Samira Sense. Look at that. Look at that jobby. That is beautiful. What is that? Can I read it? Triscape 200. Bit depth. There you go. That's very cool. Yeah. Space-rated optical systems. And what? Something's happening over there. Oh, that looks serious. Everyone's crowded around. I'll have to come back. Cryogenic solutions. Kayan Space. And here's the Australian stand. Look at this. Yes, Bobby Dazzler. All right. Advanced. Oh, it looks like a couple of, like a whole bunch of companies, I guess Australian companies have piggybacked onto the Australian stand, I guess. Because, yes, Australia, oh, geez, it's packed. My God, whoa. It's absolutely packed. Crest Robotics, check that out. That is very cool. Like spidery, six-legged, spidery lunar robot. I want one. When can we see that? I'm tempted to push the big red button. Yeah, that's great. Look at that. Carbon fiber legs on it. Yes. That looks like more, that is a definite working prototype, I'd say. So it's supported by the New South Wales government. Wow. Earth-Built Technology Proprietary Limited. Crest Robotics. Very cool. Oh, that's great. I want one. Anyway, this is packed. So New South Wales government. That's my state here, if you didn't know. Sydney is in New South Wales. The premier state. Used to be called the premier state, and then they changed it. And the specific Australian Space Agency, but damn, yeah, there's a whole bunch of space machine companies. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of companies that are on the Australian stand. Oh my God, it's packed. It's absolutely packed. Wow, that's a nice carbon fiber tank. Oh. Hey, thanks. Wow. Queensland government. They're all trying to outcompete the New South Wales government. Mawson rovers, there you go. That's a cool looking rover, I like that. Is that a compressive wheel? No, it's not a compressive wheel. Very cool. Industrial Sciences Group, Rojone. Yeah, just all these little tiny Aussie companies working on space stuff. And it's great. EEVcom is the only name. Oh, GPC. G'day. Yeah, I know GPC. EEVcom, I do know. G'day. And Plan Safe, Ascon Technologies, Food IQ Global. I don't know. Space food. Everyone needs space food. Hey.
James, sorry, David.
Dave.
I saw your channels. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. No worries. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
We make antenna test range.
Oh, okay.
Sometime I saw you in Australia, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
No worries. I'll have to come back. I'm just doing a walk around tour. Cool. Thanks. Someone knows my channel, and I have to go back and talk to them. Jeez, yeah, it's packed. This is unbelievable. Wow. He's getting B-roll footage. Oh, I have to go around. It's so packed. Got to go around. And here's the Australian Space Agency. Yes, Australia does actually have a space agency. Space Machines company. Look at that. That looks like a working prototype. It's wired up and everything. So Optimus Viper Space Machines Company is a rapid response autonomous spacecraft they can deploy within 24 hours. Okay, I thought it was like they can report back on the status and condition and critical infrastructure. Okay, so you send it up as an emergency kind of, hello, international rescue, and they send up the Optimus Viper satellite to, I don't know, go check out your other satellite that's failing. So, sustainable space. Well, can we just get in space first? Oh, there we go, cute little rover. Oh, it's the rover. The rover, there you go. Yes, I think I entered the naming contest for that puppy. But I lost. It's the rover. And yeah, they've got all these little things. G'day Moon, Spider Space Flight Technologies. Okay, cool. Australia, your partner in space. Tap here to explore. Tap the image to explore. I want that. Yes. Earth observation. No, I want a rover on the moon, damn it. Give me a rover on the moon. Where's my rover on the moon? Nope, fail. Australia will get to the moon eventually. Out back to orbit. Anyway, they've got a very cool stand here. I'm really liking the floor. I'm really liking the Mars floor. That's really cool. Well done. It's actually carpet. They got Mars carpet. This is actually carpet. Wow. Oh, a cute little satellite. Look at that. Four patch antennas on it. There you go. That's pretty cool. The Spirit satellite. There you go. Gravity loading countermeasure skin suit. What? Ooh, got a re-entry vehicle here. That almost looks like it's come back. G'day. Ooh. Yeah, that actually looks like it re-entered. Very cool. Oh. Capricorn Space. Oh, there you go. Growing your space business in Australia. G'day.
I like your work.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's good.
Thank you.
I watch the videos.
Excellent. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Another one who watches my channel. Tasmania's here. Little Tasmania. Look at this. Not to be outdone. Tasmania stands pretty big. Once again, oh, the same satellite we saw before. Yep. And I don't know, what do they do down in Tasmania? Sorry, Marcus. Marcus House is from Tasmania. He's a Tasmanian. Fortify Edge and University of Tasmania. There you go. So Marcus couldn't be here, so shout out to Marcus House. If you're not subscribed to Marcus House, you should be. Makes great space content for from Tasmania. And the JAXA, the Japanese Aerospace Corporation. All right. Ooh, look at that. Nice scale rocket, scale model there. That's very cool. It's the H3, 1/20th scale. Hayabusa type sample return capsule. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's the actual test drop model that they did. There you go. That did the sample return. That did the asteroid sample return thing. Very cool. So that was their drop test model. That's great. Oh, it's designed to, well, it was designed to bounce around on the moon and upright itself. Is that the idea? Anyway, very cool. Japanese Space Agency, Sharp, are here. All sorts of partners. So it's not just the space agency themselves. I guess if you're from a country, you'd partner yourself with the on their country stand, Axel Space, the UK's, the old Dart. Doesn't seem that popular. Sorry, UK's a bit. Aerospace UK, manufacturer of flight computers. Yeah, once again, yeah, there's a couple of, whole bunch of companies. That's the idea. You piggyback, if you're a small company, you piggyback on the stand. I guess they pay for it. They pay for the stand, I guess. So, 7 satellites planned launch in 2026. Good luck. Uniwatt, end-to-end power systems, There you go. Conversion efficiency greater than 33%. Ooh, that's pretty groovy. Astrolab. What on earth is this rover? But that is cool. I like it. Oh, wow. Venturi tire mock-up. Look at that. That's really cool. Would that actually be the actual material that they'd have on the tire? But yeah, it's got the compressive thing. That is really nice. More lunar rovers, please, that don't fall over, preferably. That's pretty big, so getting that to surface is going to take a bit. The world needs more space. Yes, we do. The AIAA, International Rocket and Engineering Competition. Oh, okay, cool. Innovar Technologies, yes. Didn't we see them on the way? And we're back to here. And OzOptic, there you go. It's just got into some sort of optical fiber stuff. Whole bunch of companies. Oh. Lunar Outpost. Oh, another more little rovers. Check them out. More little rover mock-ups. Very cute. Very cute. Everyone's got a rover. Everyone's got a rover. It had an Australian sticker on it, so yep, more flexible silicon, gallium arsenide. solar cells. So let's go. Yeah, let's go back down. Let's go down UAE Space Pavilion. There you go. UAE have a massive stand, and another. Look at that. I cannot read that. That's very cool. There you go. Yeah, anyone who's anyone in the world of space is here. So probably not on the floor here. As I said, they're all in the. Geez, they got probably the biggest stand. UAE, they've spent some. Well, they've got some coin, don't they? They've spent some coin. Main instruments of the Rashid rover. There you go. There's the UAE Lunar rover. When's that planned? So that'd be cool. We need more lunar rovers, but you know, takes a lot of effort. There's been a lot of failures recently. Yeah. Emirates Airlock. Wow. Gateway Lunar Space Station. They're going to have their own UAE space station, aren't they? Okay, we're back at the JAXA stand. Japanese Space Agency. Open Cosmos. Join the Open Constellation. South Australia. Every state is here. Wow, South Australia stand is pretty big. There's actually a lot of space happens in South Australia. There's a lot of companies. University of, yeah, that's the Tasmania. Yeah, there's a lot of space going on in South Australia. It's probably, I'm not going to say it's the biggest, but it'd be like, it's right up there. It'd be right up there. There's a big hub in South Australia that Adelaide Rover Team, Adelaide Paladin Space, Blue Dwarf, Safety from Australia, Robinson Aerospace. Oh, Newman Space, of course. I've met him, and we're supposed to get him on the blog at one point. That was a long time ago, but then it was in Sydney. Newman Space was here, but they moved. They moved to South Australia. They were here in Sydney, and then they moved. So. CSIRO, that's our Commonwealth Scientific and Research Organisation, Gilmore Space. We'll get back to them because they're doing pretty impressive stuff. Wow. Invest and Trade, Western Australia. There you go. Of course, if it was in another country, you wouldn't have all these states here, only because it's in Australia. The Congress this year, that they're the governments, all the. Oh, we're back to Queensland, are we? Did we see Queensland before? I'm not sure. Yes, we came down that other one. Oh, God, man, I'm getting lost in here. Industrial Sciences Group. This is crazy. Infinity Avionics. Platypus Research and Development. Excellent. Oh, yeah, we were there before, weren't we? Yes, we did come down here. Yes, we did. All right, yeah, I totally missed it. Geospatial Intelligence, Safe Skies, Canberra. That's our Australian capital, Canberra. Oh, let's keep going. Vast. Here you go. You got a SpaceX suit. Here you go. The SpaceX Intravehicular Activity, IVA suit. Vast missions include training at SpaceX facilities, use of the SpaceX Intravehicular suit. Let's say that 3 times quickly. But apparently the suit is, like, technically, apparently it's, like, really, really good. So, Vast are doing some impressive stuff at the moment, but just keep hearing about them. InnoSpace. Wow, check that out. Cool, look at that. That is more, that I'd say is at least a working prototype. That is great. And giant bells, look at those. And that's additive manufacturing. Very cool. New Space Systems, Dragonfly Aerospace, Cube Space, CubeCom. Everyone's Cube. I think they're going to run out of Cube names. Chimera Sense. So if you're making cubes, you better hurry up and register a a decent cube name. Oh my goodness. South African space. All right. And it's all still all happening at the New Zealand stand. What's going on at the New Zealand stand? Man, it's a party I'm absolutely missing. Okay, so we came down here before. Sansa Space Science Program. I'm pronouncing half this stuff wrong. No, we're just in a conference part of it. Okay, that's the South African space community. Once again, a whole bunch of South African companies. Cape Peninsula, University of Technology. G'day. Case Space Institute. Once again, satellite demos. Just mock-ups, really.
Mock-ups. 3 to
Yep.
1 scale model.
3 to 1. Yep. All right. Thank you. All right, and we're back to VAST. So I think, did we skip? No, Republic of Korea. No, we didn't see the Korean. Well, it's not like the Korean Space Agency, is it? I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, or the individual countries just sponsor all these, sponsor the stand. And then Korea's first and only space robotics pioneer, a Lunar rover lineup. There you go, the Scarab, the 2-wheel rover, that's really cool. The 4-wheel jobby, and there's another 2-wheel one. This is great. Oh, that's very cool. Wow, I hope they can get some rides. Wow, that's going to be super lightweight alloy wheels on that thing. Crazy. Oh. Engine control unit. There you go, the blue whale. Wow, that is nice. Very nicely engineered. Once again, these are all, look, additive manufacturing. Everyone's doing that nowadays. It's all the rage. I don't think anyone's doing anything else, are they? Because it makes sense, you've got to produce these things fast and in volume because you break them. So yeah, the Republic of South Korea. Let's have a look in here. What do we got? That looks like common, that's this bulkhead material and stuff. Wow. Thermal cameras. It's all pretty cool. I like it. Praxis Aerospace. Once again, Queensland companies. Oh man. So yeah, the Canberra companies we missed, but there's only a few of them. Australian National University. E-Drive Space. Western Australia Space Infrastructure. Suborbital Black Sky. Suborbital launch. You do want black skies. They're pretty polluted these days, the skies. Ooh. MDA Space. Azista. I don't know any of these companies. But if you're in, that's the whole idea. You come here and you meet, oh yes, I need that flight computer, please. I didn't know you made them. And let's talk. Yeah, no, been here. University of Sydney. Oh. Kiwi Star. Oh, no. EOS. Oh, laser beam expander. Check that out. That's great. It's only going to widen it, bounce it off, and that'll widen. That's terrific. Oh, I want one of those for home. How can I get one of those for home? Oh, I stormed 2 enclosures suitable for large beam directors to accommodate apertures up to 2.4 meters. Oh, I want my own little dome for home, please. That'd be great. Oh, is it a Lunar truck? I've got to know. Space control, next generation mobile ground space-based. Right. So it's a truck. You just why would you need to move it? I'm not sure, but anyway. Whew. No, we've been down here, haven't we? Germany, UAE. We're at the back of the UAE pavilion. They're massive. Get your own coffee. Oh, look at that. Oh, they got quite the spread there. Oh, UAE's got quite the spread. Noted. I will come back. Space tube, the tube for space. The Agora for space. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's head down here. German Aerospace Center. OHB, LISA, world's first space observatory for gravitational waves. Oh, excellent. DSI Aerospace. Oh, boy. They do optics of some description, I would be guessing, based on the name. Space beam. What are they beaming from space? I don't know. So, European Space Agency. Oh, Western Sydney Uni, there you go. And... oh, no, I'm going to have to keep going down here, am I? Yep, I think I am. All right. So, Indian, whole bunch of... yeah, we saw that from the other side, didn't we? Lubricants technology people. Okay, so they do not kidding. They do lubricants, technology, and people. Fuchs lubricants in space. Well, you've got to have your lube in space, so that's really cool. You know, a company that specialises in lube. I mean, why not? Probably own the market for lube because no one wants to do it. Terranet. Oh, look at that! Wow, space domain awareness, driving discovery of space and Earth. Wow. Terranet Space. I love how they've got it's mounted on the back. Look at that. I'm liking that. Wow. That's really cool. Why the mobile platform?
This is a mobile optical ground station, which means that the idea is that if there was a so this is a laser. This optical ground station enables laser communications.
Oh, got it. Okay, right. Yep. But why does it need to be mobile?
Well, think about the scenarios of if there was cloud cover in a certain part.
You could move.
You could escape that cloud cover.
Got it.
Or maybe the infrastructure of after a hurricane or some sort of destructive event takes out comms. This could roll out and do some optical communication.
Great, fantastic. That's terrific. So who's using this? So anyone can just hire it out?
That's right. So we're a research group.
Yep.
From the University of Western Australia.
Okay, cool.
And the point of this is looking for partners. So
got it.
Other universities,
excellent.
Government, private.
Got it. Yep. Excellent. Wow. Hope it goes well for you.
Thanks, mate.
That's really cool. I like that. I want one. Great. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Lockheed Martin, of course. So there you go. I wasn't going to do any talkies as I went around. Oh, there's a little mock-up of a space station. Look at that. Indian space station. Hope it happens for them. And what have Lockheed Martin got? Yeah, we must have got the front of the Lockheed stand. Lux Centre for Excellence. No, we totally missed ultra high resolution electro-optical. No, Lockheed Martin are just like, I mean, they're so huge that, they don't need to display anything. It's like, oh, look, I can take a photo of me in an actual astronaut cockpit. Oh, tap to start. There we go. I'm going to do it. Get ready for photo. There you go. I got my photo. That's great. Continue. Can I email it to myself? Yeah, email. Yes, please. Oh, add receipt. Send and finish. There you go. Send and finish. Thanks for participating. All right, great. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, of course, Lockheed Martin don't need to do that sort of stuff. Like they don't need to display anything. Everyone knows Lockheed Martin is just how massive they are. The Luxembourg Space Agency. Yes, we saw them before. Sure we did. National Space Qualification Network. Oh man. The Emposat Space Cloud. Exhibition World Bahrain. Ooh, there you go. Unity in diversity. I got no idea, but they got their book. You can pick up their book. Galaxy Space. Republic of Korea. Polish. I guess Space Agency. Do they data processing units? Oh boy. History of Korea's space development. Oh yes, we did that, didn't we? I think we're getting close to being done here. It's taken a while, but Burton Technologies, optical ground support equipment, optical, lots of optical because well, space requires lots of optical stuff, optical comms, and imagery and whatnot. China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. And yep, I think we've done, oh, we've got like a sauna. Here you go, crystals. Why do they have a sauna? Thermal test chamber. Oh, there we go. So that's pretty cool. I think we've walked through the whole thing. Let me know if you like that. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. As always, discuss down below, and hopefully I'll go and talk to some people on some stands. But yeah, this is really interesting, and I've got to check out the talks as well. But apparently I'm not allowed to film the talks. So that was part of the media kit they sent me. You know, do not film the talks, because apparently they will give them to us or something. So they said, but they couldn't even get me my pass. So there you go. That's very cool. So I'm going to go, what's the time? Oh, it's only 11:30 a.m., but I'm getting a bit hungry. So I'll go, that's right, the United Arab Emirates stand looks like it had some nice pastries and stuff. So I'm going to go check that out. Catch you next time.
An experience our time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So next stop will be the Japanese.
Looks like we've got a dog and pony show. These are the important people.
We can just pass through.
So they're all, yeah, they were. I was trying to film a interview before, and they just kept announcing this over the main PA, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, yeah, these are all like international delegates and, you know, heads of agencies and stuff like that. So yeah, whatever.